Hey there, refurbers and scruffy looking nerfers. It's me, scruffy looking RGB. I'm talking to you today from the laboratory. Usually this time we are doing a game hunt, but today I did not get a game hunt done last week, so that will be coming out a little bit later in this week, hopefully. Instead, today I'd like to take you on a modding journey. We're going to continue our RGB mod. My Famicom over here from the Tim Worthington NESRGB. So this is one of the newer board revisions. This is actually from last year. It's been one that I've been wanting to do. It's been sitting around in on my shelf for a while, but I'd like to do more of these live streams here, at least once a week. So this may be the only modding live stream I do this week, but I'm going to try and keep it more consistent. And I do apologize for starting late. Still getting things settled in here and there, but I think things are working here. Just quick check. Yeah, it looks like we have everything running okay, but for some reason my screen is frozen. Webcam, which happens every single time. Odd reason. Let's restart that camera. In the meantime, I want to test out this Famicom here that you see on my desk. This is one that I picked up last week, my hunt. And I do hope to head back to that location sometime this week. We're going to take a closer look at all the games that they had. They had so many games, and mostly just hung around the junk last time, but this time I'm going to go and check out all the games. So if you guys are in the chat, let me know what things you'd like to see for this week's hunt. I'll try and find those things for you. But let me just switch up the camera here and we will get started. Without further ado, let's get scruffy looking. Pop out my chat so I can. Alright, I'm just going to read the chats on my phone, I suppose. What happened there? Chat. Live chat. We got 4 people watching. Interesting. Alright, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to my newest scruffy looking RGB crew member. For some reason your name has disappeared from my chat. So let me see if I can find it. Where's else? Yes, we got Al Fuen ESM. Al Fluensem. He joined the Junk Smuggler tier. Thank you, Alfluism. We appreciate your joining our crew. Hopefully you're going to enjoy it. I try to give a lot of extra content to those of you that are in the crew, so welcome. Unfortunately, not showing up the chat from before I started, so thank you, Alfluencism, ESM. We appreciate your support very much. We get how many more members? We get more loyalty badges, I think. So, anyways, here's this Famicom. I'm going to start now. Family computer that I picked up at my last hunt. 1,100 yen, including tax. It's fairly clean. It's not too dusty or anything. Well, I'm guessing this is going to work pretty well. In the meantime, I want to see if this works before we get to modding that other Famicom. I just want to make sure this is 100% functioning. Have it wrapped nicely. Russ. That logo for a second. Check this out. Alright. Yeah, even the kind of a little bit dusty in there, but not terrible. So is power cable. Find that. In business. Hey there, Fenris Wolf, how you doing? Yes, we do have a new Famicom acquisition here today. We're going to test her out, see if the RF is fully functioning or not. I have hopes that it will. How are you doing? How's your modding going? What have you been working on this weekend, I must say? Is that stuck? I just got done with a series of refurbs, just relaxing and planning my next month. Nice. 8213 says, you had that PVM for a while, Scruffy? Wish I realized this years ago, but it's good to have 2 units of the same model. It makes it easier to troubleshoot it. True, that is a very good point. And none of my PVMs are of the same model, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to do this the getaway and point my camera up here instead of switching cameras, because I don't know why, but my camera 2 is not cooperating. Alright, you can at least see the screen to some degree. Alright. So I want to give this a good clean too. You're going to be staring at fuzz on the screen for a minute while I find things. Excuse the lighting. I found something good. Something good. Right, so I'm going to I'm gonna do some cleaning on the Famicom real quick. I don't want to stick the EVER drive, the dirty slot. I'm going to point this back down. That back on. Some alcohol. Dust some of the scruff off this. As you could be able to see. Pretty well, I think. Else under there. Perfect. Okay. Down in here. I love these go-betweens. People always ask me what these things are. These are like those teeth cleaning tools, but it's really good for getting the dust out of cartridge slots. I don't know what you guys use. Probably most people use toothbrushes, but I find toothbrushes don't always fit in the card slots very well. So, pro tip, get a go-between. I believe they're called go-betweens. Little dental brush things of various sizes. This is not the smallest, but it's like SS is super small. Various sizes, but I think this is like S, the smallest size. They get thinner, but pretty good. This is actually not the worst, ruffiest one I've seen. Way worse. It looks fairly clean. I'm fairly confident that this is going to work quite soon here. A little bit of air to the slot here. Cartridge slot. Mr. Zaku! Hello, RGB Lord. What's up, Zaku? How's the pizza business? You got a pizza in the oven this morning? Or afternoon? Evening? Wolf says, I use an X-Acto blade and F and glide along the center. X-Acto blade? That just sounds scary. Couldn't imagine using an X-Acto blade. I don't know if you're being silly or you're actually use an X-Acto blade? The music is high. Thank you, Mr. Zaku. I did not know the music was going. I can turn that off. Music. Turn it down at least. Alex Kuhn, good evening to you, sir. I hope you're doing well. How's your gaming going? Pick anything up recently? Let me turn down that music. You guys let me know if this helps with the music. Zaku? Is that good enough with the music? All right, we're back. Oh, I think the music is kind of okay. We got there. No pizzas this week, says Mr. Zaku. Might make one next week. All right. Well, we could always use a pizza. Fenris says it's only scary if you do it while the system is powered on. Yeah. Legit use an X-Acto blade to pick out the dust bunny lodge. Then I hit it with some and a nylon brush. Okay. Everyone's got their thing. I'd like to see it, how you do it. Because just saying X-Acto blade just gives me shivers. Sticking an X-Acto blade down the center here. But I'm sure you have your ways. And I don't prove. Know what you're doing? All right. All right, I think that might be enough. Testing purposes. Get in there. Get a shot of our work. How far in can we get? Pretty sharp. Out of the chat way. But it looks okay. As you can see, there's dust around the peripherals. Maybe I'll scoop that out. Oh, right here. Peek down this. is filthy in there. We're certain it is very filthy. Ugh. Gross. So did you all have a good Halloween in your respective parts of the world? I was planning to do a little bit of a Halloween something, but nothing really materialized for me. Fortunately. Ugh, that is really nasty. Okay, I think we're gonna go with that. Okay, let's just plug her in here. The RF engaged. RF engaged. Power cable engaged. Okay, we got those in. Need to put a cart in. Let's go with the EverDrive. This. Change the angle here. Turn our mood lighting down a little bit. Angle our camera up. Right, we've got our mood lighting. See? And we're gonna see what happens here. Test number 1. Are we ready? Something's happening. We got something. Got some sign of light. Life. Life. Is really stiff, this RF. Trying to do something. Reseat it. No. Do not shut off on me, television. All right, let me put you guys down for a second. Mario Wonder recently. Mario Brothers. Channel of patch. Very cart real quick. Hopefully you heard anything I said within the past 5-10 minutes. But we have some sort of life going on with the Famicom, which is great news. The unfortunate news is I don't know how far we're going to get on our RGB mod today. I don't know, maybe if things pan out, we might do some more, give you another update on the RGB mod later on in the week. Probably closer to Friday-ish, but that depends on time. I do need to get out to that hard off / book off. If you missed the last video, that place was really cool. It had a lot of cool junk, sure. Some things I need to go back and pick up. Oh, that fit well. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, look at that. We have Mario. Yes. So that is great. Great news. Controller is a-working. Let's see if we can get the second. That's the second player controller too. Over here. The jumpiness, I believe, is just the television itself. First controller works really well. Very precise, responsive. Try the second player controller. Got the second player controller. Is also working nice. So this is a pretty clean Famicom. I'm very happy with this purchase. Like I said, 1,100 yen is a little more than I pay. This shop I went to had a the B button's a little low. All right. This Famicom is a-working. Benra says I had a grand Halloween. Oh, that's right. Retro Moments is in the house. What's up, Retro Moments? Alex Kuhn, I was there too. All right, here. We know this one works, so I'm going to shut it down now. So that is good news. We have a Famicom. 1,100 yen here. Pretty good deal. Better than what you get it for on eBay, I'm sure. What's up, Retro Moments? Are you planning on coming back to Japan anytime soon? Mr. Zaku sent me some recipes. Okay, I will have to check that out. I have not been online at all this week. Probably the scariest thing I've done with the Famicom is my method of AV modding, which involves a Cat House Games AV PRRS jack out the RF jack. Huh. Very interesting. Oh, Retro Moments, congrats to 5,000 subs, Scruffy. Thanks, Retro Moments. Yeah, I had almost forgot. That's what I wanted to talk a little bit. Offie Matrix, hi. Hi from UK. Hey, Offie Matrix. How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Presmislaw Damsky, fried RF module. Got it working. Or it used to be my method until I found out power vamp. Now I just swap AV interface. Alex Kuhn. It's alive. It's alive. It's dead like my bank account. Price. Ritual. No, I mostly want Toru. Yeah, Mitsume Gatori is a dang awesome one. I'd also like to pick up. SMB 3 chair was awesome. Congrats. The jumping is the TV being unable to sync with regular failing caps. Thank you, Fenris. And no jail bars. What rev may I ask? I think this is probably an 07. More than likely. But I won't know until I open it. 1,100 yen is still cheaper than buying Famicom pots. That's good to hear. Ham and Harry 2 went for a good price, about $40. They released Mitsume Gatori. I'd buy it in a heartbeat and a loose card for. Hey Scruffy, yes, a matter of fact, I just started looking into here is what I. Cool. Right. So I wonder if I'm ever going to finish this. What's our next step? We've got so much. Screw. Less. All right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything to put something on here. That is let's solder something today. Solder something today. How about that? 2,240 yen per unit in a lot. eBay about. Cool. Willem, what's up? What's up, William? Hope you're doing well. So last time we did take off some stuff here from this board. As you can see, we have capacitors. I have removed board. Remove the U. But I think afternoon and maybe tomorrow morning, I'm going to get going on this. Start removing more of the capacitors. Hopefully get a power board completed, and maybe give you guys an update progress around Thursday, Friday. But that's where we sit. That. Hoping to maybe. That was the disappointment last time we moved a race. Soldering. I've never lifted a trace from a Famicom board. Very disappointing. So that looks to be the ground, though. It doesn't go anywhere. There is still a trace on the top side, but we'll have to solder it to the top side. Just this simple gap here. Come on. Thank you, Willem. Doing good. Living a dream. Have you ever considered going as far as using the new main board? Yes. That was considered in one of the parts of the stream here. I do have that sitting off the desk here. I was thinking about that too. I do want to use that. That will be a future mod. Saku says, Clone Chun. On for the clones. Plating on some of these Famicom aren't the greatest. I always take great caution. Definitely. Oh, I just want to say, everybody who's here, Scruffy Looking RGB hit 5,000 subscribers. And I thank you guys a lot for your views, for your participation. Has been not quite 5 years. We're still mid-year 4. Gotten to 5,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for that. Highly appreciated. Awesome. Appreciate you sharing my content across the channels, friends, and all the support I've gotten over the past 5 years. It's been awesome. Pretty crazy how I've ramped up so quickly. Rats, says Fenris. Thanks, guys. So I think I'm going to end it here. Expect some updates in the near future. We did have a new RGB crew member. Let me shout out their name real quick. So is the name of the new Junk Smuggler tier crew member is Ali Fuen ASM. I'm just going to say Aleph Fuen is. So thank you for your support. Appreciate it. Anybody interested? Consider it. I do put out extra content, much longer versions of hunts every week because I cut out a lot for YouTube processes and whatnot. But you get to see more of the hunt and get to see other content as well. I'll do some live streams strictly for members, and I think because it is the 5,000 subscriber point, at a big point in the YouTube channel on our way to 10,000. So I think I'm going to do a giveaway, one for non-crew members and one for crew members, and I'm going to gather some stuff up. And once those things are ready to go out into the mail, I will then do the live stream celebration. We'll pick some winners, 2 winners. One will be a crew member and one will be somebody that watches. And one other thing, you'll have to be on the stream when it takes place, unless you're a crew member. If you're watching the stream and I call your name, then you get the prize. But if you're not there, we'll draw again. So make sure you're there. I will let everybody know about it. Social medias here and there. But check the chat here. Thank you, William, for your congratulations. Willem has an interesting question. Talk about that for a second. I know it's not like the topic of the live, but how can you know the great deal retro hunting? Is it only like going through a lot of stores and great price? Yeah, it's usually experience. I mean, if you buy stuff on eBay or wherever you buy things now, you put that against what you see on the shelves here. Pretty much learning the prices over time, checking eBay, checking Yahoo auctions. It's a good way to check the price. Fenris also gives his advice. The best way would be thinking of how to find it specialty shop and how much that same item is. Pilot Heart. Vinny to the K, welcome. Have you ever done a physical English ROM patch? Like making a Japanese mother have English dialogue. Voltar offered this service, but he never gets to orders. Voltar is a very busy fellow, and I can definitely relate, even though I don't have a mod shop. I have not done an English ROM, but it is something I'd like to try. Definitely. I'd love to do an English patch on a mother. I did pick up a mother not too long ago. The only thing is Famicom cards are open up. Like a real pain. Real pain. I've broken too many. Retro Moments says Alex. Francois W. Hey Scruffy, I'm currently in Japan. Any suggested finding a one-chip Super Famicom? Fenris would have better suggestions. That I always forget what numbers they are. Finding a one-chip Super Famicom, I still have yet to find one. I don't have any good advice. Just look and open them up, buy them, open them up, look inside. Sometimes you can tell with the serial number. I thought I had one time and I didn't. I had the right serial number, but I think it was somebody might have switched. Probably the most annoying thing about working with Bluetooth mic Buzz Mac 30 carbon true trucks. I'm tempted to try it on my Mother Cart Super Mother 2. Don't the money and mess it up though. I understand that. Yeah, I'd say Super Famicom is much easier because you can unscrew the carts and they're much easier to take apart. But my goodness, look at the time. Rambling along. I've enjoyed this stream a great deal. I thank you guys very much for your participation, joining in today. Hope you have a great week, and remember, stay scruffy looking. Talk to you all again real soon. Look out for that mod video. Out, fellows.